Ejecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Aquila, taking off.
For the past couple of days, I've been kind of struggling to figure out what I wanted to say in this video, especially after the other night, my BFF and I had a little spat, so I was not in the mood to film a freaking thing. So, that happened. Well, you see the thumbnail. You are all the problem. I don't necessarily mean my audience. I'm talking about, you know, these console elitists, you know, the fanboys, these achievement hunter elitists, you know, the so-called hardcore gamers that don't mind their business, right? Console fanboys, company elitists, achievement elitists that don't mind their business. What do they all have in common? They don't mind their business. If you watched my last video, y'all already know where I stand, alright? You know how I am. I don't care. That's my demeanor. I'm a punk, so it fits, right? I just don't freaking care, dude. I really don't. I don't care what games you playing, really. I don't care what console you play on. Look, I make videos about fanboys sometimes. I don't like doing it. It's getting tired, honestly. Talking about fanboys in general gets so tired because it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Dreamcast guy lied about Xbox. What else is new? It's like I see a new Dreamcast guy video pop up on my feed and I'm like, well, he's at it again. What am I supposed to say? Dreamcast guy's lying again. He's gonna just keep doing it. Who cares? Who freaking cares? And then you got Reforged Gaming, who just self-projects and damage controls all the time. You know, you got... There's a certain someone, I'm not gonna say their name, but it needs to be addressed. A certain someone who keeps bringing people into their circle, and then they proceed to cuss out the people in their circle, disrespect the people in their circle, and then kick them out of their circle. Over and over and over again. And I thought this person would change. You know, I thought they would, you know, grow the hell up. But apparently I was completely wrong. They're not going to do it. They recently did it again. I'm not going to say their name. But, you know, they're going to do it to the wrong person. They almost did it to the wrong person before. Almost. This community is very much so divided in stupid ways. Very stupid ways. You know, the premise of my channel is to inform everybody to pick this up and press its buttons. Listen, people, I don't care. Again, I don't care what console you play on. I don't care if you prefer PlayStation. Heck, I don't even care if you prefer Nintendo. While I despise Nintendo and I don't believe you should be supporting Nintendo, you have free will. I'm not God. I'm not going to flood the earth if you decide to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever. You can play on whatever the heck you want to play on. As much as, again, I don't recommend you support them, but hey, that's your money. Okay? And I also still recommend that people step out of their comfort zones when it comes to playing video games. You know, don't just play Fortnite all the time. Don't just play GTA and 2K all the time. Try to step out of your comfort zone. I encourage it. But again, you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. Okay? I don't care. You know, I don't care. You know, A lot of people in this community just need to mind their business. That's it. They just need to mind their business. Stop self-projecting for a company that doesn't even know you exist. Just stop doing it. Stop going after people because they like the plastic box you don't like. I see people on Twitter, they still go after Subruvian, and every time they go after Subruvian, he makes them look like complete idiots. It's like they do it to themselves. Like you can't touch that guy. He's too smart. He's got to be one of the smartest in this community. Like, you can't touch him. Nobody can. And I'm saying this because I've spoken to him one-on-one. Like, you can't touch him. He's too smart. Can't do it. All Eyes on Jet is another one. Can't touch those guys. Too smart. You know, is people, the bottom line is, stop caring and just game. Turn your minds off. Stop thinking so hard about, oh, Xbox is doing this or PlayStation is doing that. I don't even like it's the games are gonna come, so play them. And then criticize the games after you play them. That's what we need to be doing. Changes are gonna happen. These companies are gonna do things that we don't like. You know, it's gonna happen, okay? We don't work for them, no. Okay? We don't. I'm not gonna sit here and give Microsoft business advice because I don't know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. Nobody really does. All you can go by is what you read on the internet. That's it. PlayStation, I just want PlayStation to give me a new siphon filter. That's all I want. That's all I want from PlayStation. They give me a new siphon filter, I'd be so happy. That's all I want. Other than that, again, I don't care. That's the point of this video. Stop caring. I don't care. You shouldn't care either. Only reason Dreamcast guy cares is because he's making money lying about Xbox. You won't find me lying to my audience. I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. You will not find me lying to my audience ever. It's not happening. It's that simple. That's it. That's all I needed to say. Deuces.
MVP.
Nobody dodges Aquila's gaze.